Let's talk about dark side of Konbini today. Everyone loves convenience stores in Japan, aka Konbini. It's open 24/7, but you see, behind the convenience, there is a side that no one talks about. So many people are uploading Konbini shopping content without questioning about the food they have. And I think maybe Japanese people eat healthy things and they live long. That might be playing a role. But let me share some of the reasons why conscious Japanese people actually choose not to eat Konbini food. But don't worry, I'll share some tips at the end on how to shop smarter at Konbini and make better choices. So let's dive in. So many flavors of onigiris at the store. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how many of these I've consumed in my life so far. Onigiris are a food additive paradise. There are about 10 additives in one onigiri, including preservative, umami enhancer, pH regulator, coloring, antioxidant thickener, acidity sweetener, loads of things. But these are the visible ones on the label. Each of these is actually a group name. So something like pH regulator or flavorings can be representing 5 to 6 different additives each. They've even invented a flavor of freshly cooked rice. Also, carried over additives don't need to be displayed on the food labels in Japan. So just imagine you're eating about 20 to 30 additives in one fancy Konbini onigiri. So how do we actually choose safe onigiri? If you have to choose one, I would recommend something that doesn't have too many complicated things in it. Kombu kelp or bonito would be a better choice. You are still eating additives, but you can easily imagine these simple ones would have so much less of it compared to a fried rice onigiri or gomoku chicken onigiri with lots of small bits in it. That juicy Konbini chicken, everyone's favorite fried chickens. Often they are imported chickens from other countries and their regulations can be a little wild. There is a possibility that antibiotics and synthetic antimicrobial agents not approved in Japan are used, as well as growth hormones that are actually banned in Japan. While the use of growth hormones is prohibited domestically, Japan actually doesn't ban the import of the chicken raised with such hormones. That's why you actually see signs like Kokusan, domestic produce, a lot everywhere in Japan, because some Japanese people don't like to eat imported meats. Now, I don't know the latest information, but Lawson's fried chicken apparently uses 100% Japanese chicken. And of course, same as most of the fast food chains, the quality of oil they use for cooking is not that great. And they keep using the same oil to deep fry loads and loads of chicken. So that's highly oxidized. And this kind of industrial oil has silicone in it, so it doesn't bubble up when they cook loads of things in one go. And of course they have loads of additives, but they don't need to disclose, so we have no idea. Let's move on to salad, your healthy salad. You might be thinking, well, I'll just have some salad then. But did you know many are actually washed in chemicals and soaked in chemicals? Chemical washing keeps them looking fresh and kills bacteria, but since it's rinsed off, it's not listed in the ingredients. And this is called a processing aid. Chemical washing is done to ensure food safety, but it is a process definitely different from a natural state. You know, when you eat Konbini salad, it feels fresh, but as soon as you put it in your mouth, it kind of feels dry. Even if it looks fresh, some nutritional value, especially vitamin C and enzymes, may be diminished. The egg that isn't an egg, scrambled eggs, egg sandwich, Japanese egg rolls, they all have the particular flavor and texture. Well, some of the eggs sold at convenience stores in Japan are actually processed foods that are not made from real eggs. Surprise, surprise. In particular, items like soft-boiled egg style yolks or sliced hard-boiled egg-like products in bento boxes are often imitations made to look like eggs. You probably remember 7-Eleven's onigiri with egg on it, with runny yolk-like product. So I've done a little research. You know a company called Kewpie that makes Kewpie mayonnaise, Japan's famous mayonnaise brand. Kewpie, for example, has developed a frozen scrambled egg-style product called hobotama, translates as almost egg, which is made without eggs. Instead, it uses ingredients like soy milk to recreate the texture and appearance of scrambled eggs. They also created something called kimipuchi, which is soft-boiled looking yolks often found in convenience store bentos, or that 7-Eleven onigiri with the egg-like thing on it, especially those that stay soft even after being heated in a microwave. This is the yolks style sauce, designed to retain a melty texture even when heated, and it is quite different from real eggs. Perfectly safe if you eat every now and then, but definitely not the real deal. Over time, I think ultra-processed foods like this could add up. Everyone's favorite sweets, what are they made of? At this point, I think we are suspicious about everything we see in convenience stores. Creamy pudding or pretty parfait, they do have a little bit of a reputation among the conscious Japanese people. Most of these treats are ultra-processed foods, UPFs. I think a lot of people knew that already. They're not made from simple natural ingredients. Instead, they're made from a combination of ultra-processed components and additives. You'll often find usual suspects like refined sugars, vegetable oils, artificial sweeteners, flavoring, coloring, etc. These help make the sweets last longer and be produced cheaply on a large scale. But the downside, they are far from natural and can negatively affect your metabolism and gut health. Plus, the satisfaction you get from this is pretty short-lived. These sweets can cause your blood sugar to spike up and then crash, which might mess with your appetite and cause strange cravings. Here's another thing. Japanese convenience store sweets are carefully engineered to be addictive. They have the perfect balance of sugar, fat, and salt, sometimes called the bliss point, that tricks your brain into wanting more and more and more. Because of all this, it's very easy to overeat them without realizing it. Why is Japanese convenience store food so processed? This is to cut costs, extend shelf life, and ensure mass supply. Thousands of stores 24/7. They need food that looks, tastes, and stays the same every time. That's where food science comes in. But this convenience often comes with a health cost. So what should you do? Here are my recommendations. You don't need to quit Konbini. If you're in Tokyo area, look out for Natural Lawson. It's a Lawson's variation that focuses on less processed, more natural and health-conscious options. It shows convenience stores can do better. We don't need to quit Konbini, just a bit of awareness can shift the whole game. And you can't find Natural Lawsons outside of Tokyo, but don't worry. I think Konbini food isn't evil. It's super helpful when you're busy, but don't let it replace your real meals day after day. Make sure you eat real foods when you can, and don't be blinded by the hype. I want to know your Konbini stories. Drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for the future videos. I upload a new video every weekend. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.